Hello, this is Dane Takahashi from VentureBeat. I'm here with Frank O'Connor from 343 Industries at Microsoft. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
So you guys are doing a new map pack for Halo Reach, right?
Yeah, it's the Defiant Map Pack. It comes out March 15th. It's 800 Microsoft points, and it's 3 new maps, 2 sort of traditional multiplayer maps, 1 big multiplayer map, 1 smaller, and the first ever firefight DLC for Halo Reach, so we're sort of excited about that aspect.
So Halo fans have been waiting for this, I guess by this time it would be 6 months, right?
Since the last map pack, or since the launch of Reach?
Well, since the launch of Reach, I guess.
Yeah,
right.
so we did have a Bungie map pack came out, and that was the last, definitely the last Bungie map pack, so this is our first, and yeah, that's the pretty normal cadence for DLC. We kind of want people to consume and enjoy and find their patterns for the existing set of maps before you introduce new ones.
So map packs are almost like the new sort of sequel, I guess, for big, huge hit games here.
Yeah.
And are they tough to do? I mean, are they relatively easy to do on content?
Definitely tough to do. Certainly, the Halo engine is challenging in its own way, just to actually technically build the maps. But I think the bigger challenge is, what do people want versus what they say they want? Because often the most vocal requests are not necessarily mapping to gameplay habits. So you have to look at what do people emotionally want versus the actual numbers supporting that kind of apparent data, and trying to sort of separate anecdotal requests from real gaps in play patterns and desires.
So you have to come out with a balanced map, really, a map that is fair for all sides, and something that is really kind of exploiting the different things you can do with weapons and all that.
At the ground level design sort of stage, these things have to be really carefully thought out. I mean, you can make a really simple statement like, we want a small symmetrical Team Slayer map, and we kind of know what those look like. But then you have to say, well, why is it different? How do I ensure good flow? How do expert players, exploit this map, and how do new, less experienced players enjoy it? And often they do kind of have to be all things to everyone. That's probably the hardest part of any gameplay design challenge.
And this map app also marks the transition between Bungie and Microsoft. How has that gone overall?
In a way, it's a transitional piece. I'd caveat that by saying that a lot of individuals at 343 have worked with the certain affinity guys out of Texas on map packs ever since Halo 2. So we have a long experience with those guys, and Max Olbermann, who worked at Bungie with me back in the day, so a lot of it feels like a familiar old suit in a way. But yeah, Bungie's done making maps for Reach. They're certainly continuing to support the game, and they're going to support it with stats, community content and stuff on BNAT. But in terms of code, in terms of design, it's that this is a transition. So that's been challenging. We're very confident, certainly, in this map. It's been a map pack. It's been a great collaboration with the CA guys, and we're fairly confident that people are really going to enjoy it. But yeah, it's funny for me because I've worked at both places, so I feel, a lot of my best friends are still at Bungie. And
so what's it like building this new team?
That's cool. I mean, you get the benefit of an established franchise, and the imagination and the freshness that comes from a startup mentality. I mean, I think if you worked on the same thing for 10 years, you would probably need to do something to inject some new freshness into it anyway. So in some ways, this is a very natural and logical state for the franchise to be in. And we have the advantage of having an amazing franchise and a deep universe and a rich player base to work with, and that, a lot of people building new franchises don't have that luxury. So we're grateful for that, but we also have a lot of new ideas and a lot of new people to throw at problems.
So your most common question would be, what are you guys doing next, right?
So this is the 10th anniversary of Halo, and so the next thing we're doing is kind of broad. We're celebrating that anniversary. We will have a couple of surprises this year, big ones and small ones, and really we're just looking forward to 2011 as being a genuine, heartfelt celebration of an epic franchise with an equally epic community that made it the franchise it is.
And this is something that you guys intend to take for years to come, going forward, I guess. Right?
Yeah, I mean, everyone in our office has one thing in common, and that is a love and Halo, making things in that universe. So absolutely, it's the first 10 years.
Cool. Very good. Thanks very much,
Cool.
Frank.